Well, welcome back. This is Angela at Recycled Cottage and Garden, and we're going through the series day by day of the ABCs of personal growth. And today is letter C for control. Control is something I've dealt with a lot. I'm kind of a control freak, and I'm continually learning how not to be. Some periods of my life were better than others when it came to control and how I reacted or didn't to it. And I'm much happier being the one in control than I am out of it. But we all know that we can't all be in control at the same time. We can't be in control all the time. We have to give that up sometimes and let somebody else take over. Checking my notes over here. It's all in how we choose to respond. And I have discovered that sometimes not responding, not reacting, is the best way to deal with it, especially if you're dealing with another strong personality. Um, your attitude and your behavior are the key items here. Getting rid of an attitude of I know better than you, getting rid of the attitude of you can't control me. Because someone can only control you if you choose to let them. So you don't really have to say anything like that. But attitude is probably the hardest thing to deal with because it comes out. It comes out. Especially if you're angry. And it's not always a good scene. So, according to the article, choose wisely in the things that are important for you to be able to control and the things that it's okay to let go. And I'm discovering that it's really a lot easier to let go than I thought it was. And I'm a much happier person if I don't feel like I have to be in control all the time. And in some cases, you have to be that way, especially if you're dealing like with a boss or someone. Um, you can't just willy nilly say something to them like, I know better than you, and well, you're just an idiot. And you can't do that. You won't have a job. Um, but if you do need to help someone, or you need to let them be in control, but know that you are a free agent, just bear that in mind. They can't make me do anything I don't want to. They and don't let them have so much power over you, so much control over you that it brings you to anger. Because ultimately, what are they going to do? If you get angry about somebody else exerting control over your situation, um, it's probably not going to end well for you. So, controlling your emotions, controlling any anger that you may feel, is one of those things that um, getting a handle on is a really, really good idea. Just the simple thing, although it's one of the hardest, of just keeping your mouth shut can avoid all kinds of conflict. These are what things I've learned. I'm not saying I know everything because I certainly do not. But these are things I have learned. And I'd like to share them with you to maybe help you not go through a lot of the crap that I have. So there you go. Very short and sweet. Um, Control is, well, there was a mug once that I had with Garfield on it that said, I'm something along the lines of, I'm always the happiest when I'm in control. And a friend got that for me as a joke, but really it made me think. And it's like, well, yeah, that's true. Because when you're in control of something, you feel like nothing's going to hurt you because you're in control of the situation. But ultimately, I don't know that we are in control of anything. The only one who is God, and He gives us the free will to say we're not going to be under His control. So we have to make our choices carefully and decide what's the most important. What's more important, being in control or just keeping your mouth shut and listening, even if you're tuning most of it out, if someone's ranting? Which is more important? Sometimes taking the silent part is more important in the long run. So there's my thoughts of 61 years worth of experience for what it's worth. Tell me your thoughts down in the comments. Hit the like button if you enjoy this series. Subscribe if you want to. Check out the other videos in this series. I do have a playlist called the ABCs of Personal Growth. I can tell you, I have grown a lot over the last 2 years, dealing with a lot of different things. A lot of different upheaval in my life with family members and other people, dealing with personal things that's just me in my head. So, if I can impart anything to anyone in any of these little segments that may help them, then maybe it was all worthwhile. It was there for a purpose, and not to just teach me, but maybe to help somebody else to keep from making the same mistakes I have. Because we all know we all make mistakes every single day. But have a great day, and we'll see you the next time around. Thanks.